Crazy.
One thing to running back of this size and these Christian does set in for maybe not so bigger runs later.
TJ Watt, what a
You've played plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum? He's been on. How about that? 3 sacks here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure. Yeah. Stefan Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Let's go. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
And this nigga got a blitz fleet, dude.
Going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. The first carry for Josh Adams. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there.
That fucking running back. Fast as a motherfucker, just my boy.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, that fucking line on that, huh?
They run on 2nd down with Adams.
Stop the nigga down, man.
A lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. 19 yards that time for number 19. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they want to be number 1.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd.
Fuck that running back up. That fast nigga. Fuck him up.
Run. Here's 2nd and 2. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that
First run that nigga got about to break that bitch with the 2nd string nigga. Nigga come in and run that bitch to the 1.
Big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Rudolph going to do it himself. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, no dice there. That is excellent penetration. They give him no lane whatsoever to try and sneak the football across. And in fact, he'll wind up losing ground on 1st down.
They'll run with Samuels. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Koo up and out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win again.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Mariota now. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Catch number 44.
I see what he's trying to do.
Down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Down. It's Henry. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mariota. This will be caught by Brown. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert?
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Mariota. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired.
Let's go. 7-0, man. And I ain't talking to drink, nigga.
How to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is Adams. And he'll take this one for about to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Rudolph. The attempt on the dive, and
man, get the fuck. That nigga do out of bounds.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well,
man,
partner,
get the
when you
fuck.
ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Rudolph. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18.
Come on, buy it. I need you to step the fuck up on that shit.
2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Adams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Come on, buy it, dog. You gotta step up on that shit, bro.
35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Rudolph. Being chased out left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard. That
How are you batting the ball? That's a pick 6, nigga. Scary bitch.
Play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense
Fuck,
off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. Now Rudolph with 3rd and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Pick 6, like I said. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. Stop fucking playing with me, man.
Close to the 40-yard line. He's on
Fuck wrong with nigga, man. Nigga try to fucking throw me one. Nigga try to throw one at me, man. Give me that fucking ball, pussy. Let's go. Nigga called me with that fucking man too. Nigga gunned that linebacker down, but it's all good. Pick 6. I bet he knew next time.
Skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw Mariota. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Justin Lane. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know,
Threw a pick right back to him, some fluky shit. I wish you could see this shit. Some fluky shit, dog.
After the interception, here's Rudolph. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On first down, Rudolph. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Rudolph. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rudolph going to throw again. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? 60 or. Hey, shoot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando. And Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, show them something else.
Now Adams. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Adams. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
55. Right there, 55.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rudolph. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Complete. It's Johnson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Logo. Smooth. General West. Check. Bang, bang.
On 2nd and 12. Rudolph. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Rudolph just does beat the play clock. He's going to go for it all.
Stop playing with me, man. Not a pick, man. Get a fucking man his fucking props.
And a big turnover there as his guys will move the football back. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
Using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Derrick Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the gun, Mariota. Flush to his right. He's got Smith here. Pushing his way inside the 40. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now, on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now for Derrick Henry. Gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's got some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He don't even down yet.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this game, has got to be priority one.
He'll get this
I want
one
to catch your
complete
stupid
to
ass on that one.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Catch your stupid ass on.
Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Sanders' kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
Full quarter.
Setting up for a fantastic finish,
Kicking it out for him.
partner. It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great
Come on, man. Let's play defense. Nigga thought you was just going to come in here and just run through me like that or some shit. I know that's what nigga thought. I know that's what nigga thought.
Their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception,
So I wanted to
finish off the drive,
Get him. Get him.
it doesn't
Get
look
him,
good
boys.
to go back and say, well,
Get him,
we had a
boys.
good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way we can get it done.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading. Make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Here's Rudolph. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll have it past the field almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Adams.
The tackle. The tackle.
Barely able to muster a yard to get to 35. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rudolph.
Get him. Get that nigga, man.
He goes down.
On that shit. Fuck him up with this one. Annoy him. Fuck him up with this one. And I'm going on a nigga you want to throw it to. Punt that shit.
Here's Jordan Berry now. And he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Ain't worrying about that. Run the time now, nigga. Fuck. It's cool. Keep this going.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
The battle of 2-11 and 2 teams.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd and 9, Mariota over the middle here to Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mariota hands to Henry. And he scores up right near the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Partner, you got about 20 guys on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Mariota. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Man, nigga wider than 2.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Mariota.
Gotcha. 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 As soon as I seen that nigga step up and go into him, zoom, throw that bitch fast. Throw that bitch fast. Throw that bitch fast. Swiping, no swiping, nigga.
Gotta use one here, don't you?
Gotta use one, nigga. Gotta fucking use one, nigga. Swiping, no fucking swiping.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mariota gives to Henry.
Swiping, no swiping, nigga.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some
Throw that
point,
bitch fast to you, Delaney. Just hold the fucking ball, nigga. Call no more fucking plays, nigga. Field goal or bust.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
I know you're gonna try to ice me. This shit gonna be difficult like a motherfucker.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And we will get a timeout.
I might miss this shit, dog. This shit there.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. This a long one from 54.
Let's get it. Fuck it. I'm going with it.
And off the crossbar, and it kicks back
I missed
out.
that bitch, though.
Needed maybe a foot or 2, but it's no good as it stands. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game.
That's crazy.
If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game.
54, 50, whatever number you is. Like, where you going? Like, who you blocking?
Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not...
Oh, and it's intercepted! Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Good fucking game, bro. Fuck, man.
Touchdown. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
So for the Steelers, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, this was basically just an exhibition game for them, as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
Oh, that shit crazy, huh?
dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I got me, I do my dance, jump in the stands, no man the man, or deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. Yeah, they can't catch up 'cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a piece of my animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. Got me, I do my dance, jump in the stands, no man the man, or deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team, now they over. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best 'cause I am. There's no need in keeping it local. I can pop with the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. You call us up making a name. I put on the jets, the coach regret even letting us stay in the game. Team around